When I throw the tip forward to get ahead, I'm now striking with the tip and the back of the blade. And then I continue that rotation to finish my cut. You'll notice that I perform 2 cuts in the same arc, right? The same arc that I would strike with a fluid 1. I did 2 cuts in that same angle. Tactically used, you're mostly aiming for the hand, right? You're gonna try to bridge and try to strike the hand right before you rotate and continue striking with the primary edge. Hello everyone, this is Guru Tirado of Astartes Tactical, and I'm going to present to you the principle of florete and doblete. So in FMA, you often see these kinds of movements. In Pekiti-Tirsia, there are 2 distinct versions of this flourishing strike. Oftentimes, these 2 are confused to be one and the same, in fact, they're actually very different. The florete typically starts off like a normal diagonal strike, right? If I went fluid, this is what you're going to see. When I throw the tip forward to get ahead, I'm now striking with the tip and the back of the blade. And then I continue that rotation to finish my cut. You'll notice that I perform 2 cuts in the same arc, right? The same arc that I would strike with a fluid 1. I did 2 cuts in that same angle. Doblete is very similar, but there are 2 arcs and 2 strikes, right? So 1 strike per arc. It'll be 1, then you wind up again, and then 2, okay? For the most part, or primarily, doblete only hits with the primary edge, right? It starts out with the primary edge, cutting forward, you rotate, and then you wind up and do another cut. Florete first hits with the back of the blade, and then that follows through, and then you continue the cut with the main edge. Okay, so they're both kind of twirling strikes. Some use it to deflect the opponent's weapon, but realistically, you don't really want to be making contact with your opponent's weapon doing this kind of move, right? Because there's a lot of room for error there. So tactically used, you're mostly aiming for the hand, right? You're gonna try to bridge and try to strike the hand right before you rotate and continue striking with the primary edge. Same thing with doblete. If you were during a fight, let's say, right, and you're swinging your sword, you cut forehand like this, and then you decide, I want to do another cut on that same angle. So you will, instead of following all the way through and ending up on the opposite side of the body, you're going to kind of slow down midway, allow the tip to continue, and then you wind up to perform a second cut. That's your doblete. If I were to do a florete, right, the back of the blade will hit first, and then it continues with the primary edge. So those are the 2 main differences between a florete and a doblete. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Thank you for watching. My name is Ferdinand Tirado, and I am currently based in Eugene, Oregon. You can find me online by typing in astartes-tactical.com.